Hey guys, okay, so I just got in time. I just came in time to do one more video, and I'm not sure if anyone else is going to come in here and use this room, so I need to make it really, really fast. Um, this one is going to be on claiming the things that you want. Start claiming things right now. Okay, claim it, claim it, claim it. If you claim it, okay, you are speaking things into existence. Okay, you are literally speaking as if you already have it. And if you think about it, and I'm not trying to be religious, and I know how some people are really, really hot about religion and about God and things like that. I'm not going to go there, okay? But I'm going to give you one little small thing, okay? For the people who are believers, who do believe in God, I'm going to let you know this right now. This is for you to know. Okay, yes, God told me to give it to you. He said share his word, but I'm gonna stop to chit chat and go ahead and give it to you. Okay. Literally, he said, I've already given it to you. The things that you asked for, your wants and your needs, I've already given it to you. So go ahead and accept it. So a lot of people sit there and pray and ask, which is okay. But if he said he's already given it to you, then go and get it. Go claim it. It's yours already. Don't be overboard because you already know what you are able to get and things like that, and you already know what you're able to do. If you can get whatever you want, what your heart desires, if it's not too much, if you know that you can actually get it, if you know that it's not with that, with not like out of your means and things like that, if it's out of the ordinary, it's out of the ordinary. But it's not saying that he cannot bless you, where I'm not saying that you cannot bless yourself with the things, but do understand that. Start claiming things, okay? Start claiming that you already have a house. Start claiming that you already have a car. Start claiming that you already have money, income. Start claiming that you already have a good relationship. Start claiming it, and then you already have it. Therefore, if someone was to ask you, you won't feel bad about spilling all of your problems out on someone. Therefore, no one wants to even deal with you or wants to carry a conversation because it's negative. It's the truth, but it's negative. So if you think about it, whenever you get the time to um, get the right person that you want or get the right things that you want, then you can start saying, what you want and what you wish you had and things like that, or what you didn't have and things like that. But you'll realize that you did have it. You just didn't go out there and get it. Like, you have to literally get up and start doing it. You have to literally go and get it yourself. Okay, seriously. Not saying that you cannot ask for help, okay, because you can ask for help, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, this is how I was able to get my apartment. This is how I was able to get my license in my car. This is how I was able to get money, income, a job, and things like that. This is how I was able to go out of a hometown that, well, from the city I grew up in, that I've been trapped in for years. I literally got out and went out there and did something else totally different because I wanted to change. I wanted to get out of the environment. I wanted to grow. I wanted to go meet people that I haven't met before. But it wasn't because of me meeting new people. It was because I wanted a new lifestyle. I've literally worked everywhere in Greensboro. I was definitely worked everywhere in High Point, and everybody knew me. And I wanted to get out and start new and work somewhere where people didn't know me, so that my characteristics and my normal self, my I wouldn't say normal self, my well, yeah, just my actual self being um notified, and I wanted me to be recognized in a different way because everyone knew me, but some people couldn't treat me like I was supposed to be treated. But if you go to another area where people don't know you, it's like you can start over all new again. So hello, woo! So I'm like really excited that I'm out here in Chapel Hill. Okay, I'm gonna have to say that. I've never in my life thought I would be moving here, but you know, this is not for the people who are still staying in High Point or Greensboro, whatever. Don't come follow me, okay? Because you were not. This is not your type of lifestyle. If you don't have a generous heart, a kind, loving spirit about you, if you're not friendly and know how to talk to other people, if you like the ghetto and the ratchet and all the chaos and the people doing this, not the third, the shooting and all that stuff, don't come here because that's not your lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying that you can't, and I'm not making you, and I can't make you. But my thing is like you would literally be putting your whole comfort zone, um, in the trash can, basically in the garbage, because you feel more comfortable being over there. Now you're telling yourself you want to come to Chapel Hill because it's more kind people, and the hospitality is like 100. The crime rate is like zero. Okay, zero. And I want to see myself protected. And for those who are living in a facility or in an area or in an environment or in a city or a town or whatever, and it's really, really chaotic, and you don't fit the description of the environment that you're in, and you want to move, think about the most safest place or most safest part of the town that you actually live in already that is no crime. Think about moving over there. Okay, you don't have to move far. Your job is there. Your children are there. Your family, this, that, and the third. You're within your resources. You don't want to just hop up and move. Understandable. So, okay, I thought my battery went off, but it said my battery was really low. Let me plug my phone out. But literally, you guys, do that. Start claiming things. Let me charge my phone. Okay, that's how I was able to literally get everything that I wanted. Um, and sometimes I didn't even, speak things into existence. It just came because that was just like, I mean, I attracted it. I thought about it in my head, but I did not speak it yet. I attracted it. When you're positive like that within, things will come to you. Now, a lot of times people are saying, well, Chris, I cannot believe that, it's so sad that, you're homeless, you're experiencing homelessness and things like that, and blah, 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 blah. I literally tell them, I'm not homeless. I'm not. I have to tell them that because I'm not going to speak that into existence. I know what I'm doing. I'm using my resources, and I may have to experience. Excuse me, if I can talk right. I may have to experience the homelessness and what it's like, but literally, it's all these places that will provide me to get a roof. That means I have a roof. If I choose to be somewhere to do something in order to get me to the next level, okay, that's basically a spend the night type of thing. That's not my home. I cannot call that my home. Wherever I am, unless it is literally my home. So it's not that, you know, and people will literally will feel bad about me because they say, I'm Chris, because people don't really expect for someone like me to literally have um, zero family members who support me, who has the monies to give out and this, that, and the third. And a lot of people think that I would literally ask my family to pay rent. I went to the housing office in Chapel Hill. I try not to say where it was, but I already told you where I'm at. So I went to the housing office, and the lady we talked, and I told her, my situation. I said, hey, I just moved from Greensboro, came to Chapel Hill, and I'm literally trying to utilize my resources. I got established within my first week here, found a job, I found housing, and I was trying to find a place to lay my head in order for me to be safe so I can get to work the next morning. And it's not the third until my housing comes in and they give me my keys. Okay, boom. I have a caseworker with a certain organization that's going to help me even further and things like that. To help me get using resources throughout the city with like food and things like that. Like, okay, so I know how to use my resources. So I got everything. My thing is that, I might ask my family member for, let's say, what, $10 to get on the park bus or something to get to work for that week, and after that, that's good. Or maybe I'm not feeling so safe in the shelter, so do you mind lending me $25 so that I can go to Walmart and get myself a tent so I can set up somewhere so no one would actually have to, disturb me, but I know how to use my resources. Therefore, I will be in a safer environment. I mean, it's not that much of a safe environment because you're outside living in a tent, but it's more safer than sitting there being in a facility that has different people from different backgrounds who are murderers, were murderers, who had criminal charges and things like that, and they're stealing from new people who just got in there, especially people like me, trying to take what I have, and I've had my things stolen and things like that. So I'm like, okay, so is the staff going to do anything about it? No. So that means that's a red flag. I mean, the staff is not going to do anything about it, and the residents are getting away with this, and it's kind of making me feel like, okay, why would you not want to help someone who's literally using their resources the right way the first time? I'm not on drugs. I'm not drinking. Um, what else do you ask for when someone that you want to help? Because if I was doing all that stuff, then you would be telling me to get to where I am now so I could be a better person. I'm already the better person. You're just not being a better person by doing your job the correct way. So yeah. So, yeah, and then a lot of people would think, that's why I was like, people don't even understand. So, anyways, I was in the housing office, and I just explained to her. I said, well, I don't really have, the family to send me anything. Everyone's on a fixed income, and so she thought that I was like another person, So I had to correct her a little bit. She said, she got sarcastic, and she said a little joke. She said, "Oh yeah, it's just rent. I mean, hey mom or hey dad, do you mind helping me pay the rent?" Yeah, I understand that. And I was like, okay, baby doll, no, that's not even the case. I would never ask anyone to pay my rent. I'm literally telling you that this person here is the type of person that's actually asked a family member for something less than $30 to do something on my own, like transportation to go to work one time, and I don't even get a chance to ask them because they always give me the answer, no, 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 I don't have it, blah, 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 but sit there and use hundreds of dollars on the wrong thing and not try to aid or help someone who's actually utilizing the resources. So, because they're not spiritually there and they're all asleep and they're not awake and they don't even see the gift that's in front of them, and I hate to put it like that, but I mean, that's basically what I'm going through and what it is. A lot of people would say, oh, well, I seen him on social media before. Oh, I looked at his page on Facebook, but don't tell him that's Chris sitting right there. That's him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, so are you going to help me? Because you see I'm in a situation. But sometimes people think that because I'm on YouTube and that I have all these social media accounts set up to where it looks like I don't have anything. Or excuse me, it looks like I have everything. They think it's a catch to it and it's a joke. And this is not a joke. This is literally my life. Literally. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Wouldn't you want to help someone that was just like me? Yes. A lot of people said yes. A lot of people don't even know that because of how I act and how I carry myself, they think that I have the parents out there that is like that. But little do they know, I have a different type of family. This is what I'm telling you. I'm coming for help, and people don't even see it. People with the right mind who are spiritually there and spiritually awakened know that this is no joke. So why am I not getting the help that I'm supposed to be getting? Because those are the ones who are asleep and who don't have a heart. Period. Period. Now, some people do have a heart, and they have asked, they have offered to help this and the third. Some people do have a heart, but they are on a fixed income, and they are not my family. No, doesn't matter because I've had strangers literally come out and bless me and help me. One guy gave me $5. Another guy came over from YMCA. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Anyways, it doesn't matter, but I hope he sees this video. But he literally gave me like $7, and God bless him. And he was spiritual because I can tell. And yes, see, and race is not nothing. Color has nothing to do with it. Yes, this guy was white. Yes. The other guy was a black guy. Okay? Boom. See, color has nothing to do with it. They know when someone can read your heart and your spirit and know that you're being honest, they'll be able to help you. So that's why I said, I'm going to make it. I'm making it now. I'm already there. I have me a car. I have me my license already. I've never been in trouble with the law. I've never been in any accident. I have me a place. I'm waiting for my keys. And then I just moved to Chapel Hill like literally 2 weeks ago, and I got everything established. And no, I don't stay in that shelter anymore because they have demonstrated to me that how what they would treat me like if I was laying on a mat on the floor. I would have my things stolen from me, and no one will be honest, in there, and I will be threatened every day and stalked and things like that and mistreated. And you want me to go upstairs and beg you and call every day at 9 o'clock every single day to make sure I want a bed when you know I want a bed? You know I need a bed. That's my whole point of me going to the CEF to get registered. You told me first come, first served, and you don't do walk-ins, which is understandable. But you said in order for me to get a bed, I need to go to CEF across the street and do an intake. And like I did, here's Chris following the rules. It's always someone else that's appointing the rules that's breaking them. This is not like this is not like rocket science here for me. I'm used to things happen like this. It's like I'm Jesus and I'm God and I'm going through a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of people don't even see who Jesus is. Okay, but it's the New Testament. Okay, so I'm not going to speak that into existence because ain't nobody sacrificing me. Okay, I'm not sacrificing myself. The sacrifice is me going through what I have to go through to get to where I'm going. Okay, boom. The sacrifice is gone. Okay, I'm literally doing what I have to do. This is the New Testament type of version. This is Christopher Williams' version. Just letting you know. And that's like the only thing that I'm really like trying to figure out. Why am I, like what is literally going on? So, but anyway, I'm trying to say claim everything, but just like I did, my aunt said that I'm tired of your pity potty. You're not doing this and you're not doing that. And how many times are you going to go to the shelter? Baby doll. First of all, if my racist boss would have never fired me for speaking up when I knew that he was upset about me writing a complaint against him, when I seen him showing favoritism in the facility for months and I said nothing. And then when he tried to literally get upset because I literally stopped, hey, how you doing, Trey? Good morning, and this, that, and the third, carrying a regular friendly conversation with him because I seen his favoritism, but I still respected him and did my work like I was supposed to because I wanted to keep my job. But when he seen me literally distancing myself, not engaging in fun conversations with him like I was with everyone else. Now, we're there to work, yes, but every now and then we might have a little friendly conversation, but when he seen me interacting with everyone else and not him, he expected I had an attitude. Yeah. So when he started treating me different type of ways and starting to say, speed up, this, that, and the third, when I'm already working the same pace, doing the right job every single day, my production numbers are up, and you all of a sudden want to try to say that I need to do this right and I need to do that right. So when I caught on to it, I sat there and wrote human resources, I emailed and hand wrote them a letter, and I did it 3 times, and it got you heated because I did it the right way. Okay? Here's Chris following the rules all the time, and the ones that are pointing the rules are the one that's breaking them. But because I spoke up, now all of a sudden Chris needs to lead. Are you serious? Yep. Not rocket science. I'm not, it's not my first time dealing with something like this. Imagine being at home and your mother is breaking the rules, and the person that you honor and respect is breaking the rules, and you're on time and you're doing everything right, and they're the one that is supposed to be in charge and you're being chastised. Yeah, I'm used to this at home, so I know how to work this stuff out. So when I go out there in the real world, I know what to deal with. I know what I'm dealing with. Okay, thank you. So at the end of the day, just letting you guys know, even if you don't see it, and you want to see it, claim it and say you have it already. Because if you're a Christian, it's easy for you. I hate to say Christian because nobody's a perfect Christian. Nobody's a perfect Christian if you're a Christian, if you consider yourself a Christian. No one's a perfect person. Everyone sins. We all make mistakes. But it's about how you come up, how are you humbled, how do you repeat the same things over and over and over again and careless and things like that, and then wonder why you're in the same situation. They think, like my aunt and certain people in my family think that way about me because they see me in a shelter, but they did not realize that if my boss would have never fired me, I would not have been trying to climb back up, getting established again. I was already established. Things had to go, things seemed like it was going downhill, but it was really going uphill, okay, for the people who did not know that. Yes, it kind of was going downhill because of what he did, and I had to really seek a place for me to start finding a job again and getting saving my money up again. And the things that I had, the money that I had saved, I had to pull out of it bit by bit because here I am trying to get established again, finding work. And people don't see that gap. People don't see that. They only see themselves cutting up in real life and their lifestyle in me. You can't look at yourself in me. You got to see me. I'm different in the name of Jesus. And yes, and hallelujah, and praise God. And I'm not dealing with it. But I tell you one thing, my aunt was rude. The way she came at me, you were rude. Okay? You were disrespectful. You were greedy. You seen your greedy, devious self before this godlike spirited person named Christopher Williams. Okay? Chris is never like that. But I tell you what, one thing, your sister is just as blind as you are. I don't have to explain myself to anybody because anybody with a good like spirit would know that. What did Luther Vandross say? You couldn't really hurt me and be so untrue. Anyone who had a heart would love me too, so why won't you? You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you've hurt me and be so untrue. Because if you had a heart, you would love me, you wouldn't hurt me, you will understand. So what are you saying? Oh, I hurt your feelings? No. You don't have any feelings. Why? Because you don't have a heart. If you had one, we wouldn't be having a conversation and you wouldn't have hurt me. That is a good spirited person. So yes, you're blinded, baby doll. I could call you the B word, disrespectful, but I'm gonna say baby doll, sweetheart. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I ain't got no time for it. But anyway, yeah, like seriously, you cannot be doing stuff like that. You guys, I am literally sitting here with not that much of a family out here and to help. A lot of people think that, oh, because of how I act and how I carry myself, that my family is just like that. No, it's different. They are complete opposite. And I'm literally coming up out of this thing because of the grace of God. Oh my gosh. And I'm sorry if you don't want to hear that, me talking about God, but that's me. Okay? Now I can be a hood rat, a ghetto, and curse everybody out and do all type of stuff and treat you the same way you treat me, but I don't. Guess what I do? I pray for you and I distance myself. And if you don't want me to pray for you, you don't have to see me. But I pray for you anyway. Not just for you, for your protection, but for my protection. Because I don't want no one like you who don't understand me around me. So anyway, guys, start claiming it, okay? And it's yours. That is the topic for today. Claim it. It is yours. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.